Hello guys, good morning. Today we are going to discuss hostname, file, ls, tree, cat, tag, and rev command. Okay, so these are the commands already I have discussed with you, but as you have requested, there should be any video for the future reference. That's why I am preparing this video for you guys. Okay, I will prepare the video till this tar command. After that you will try to write everything in my class itself, because everything I am not interested to put in the YouTube. So now I am creating this particular video for you guys. You guys requested. Okay, it's a very so basically I am recording the basic classes which are to be there in the YouTube channel. Okay, so please, for the as you are new to this, I am uploading these videos, but every time I am not upload. So try to understand as much as possible by referring my video, and after my video you should check Google, you should check YouTube also. Okay, if you want more knowledge. So let's start the hostname command. So we use that hostname, hostname. Hostname is a command which is used to show you the system name. Okay, the kernel that you have connected, that is to be shown using the hostname command. We have already taught another command that is called uname -n. So these are the two commands you can alternatively use. Okay, either hostname or uname -n. Sometimes people are telling why we should learn both of the two commands. If your requirement is okay, if your requirement is to see that what is the system name or kernel name, then you can remember any of this. But interview perspective, interviewer, what the interviewer knows, you don't know, right? He has asked the question. Let's say he knows that uname -n and you know host name, then it's a problem. Okay, he is asking the question because of to know the answer, like uname -n should be come from you, but you have told host name. That's why he may be disappointed on you that you don't know uname -n. That's why for interview perspective, you should have both of these knowledge. Okay, that's why either use host name or use uname -n. Both the options you should read. Okay. Next, file. File command is used to see the file type. Suppose I want, so here many of the files are there. I want to see the type of the file, like Linux practice. Here one of the file name is Linux practice. I want to see the type of the file, file Linux practice. Now it is telling it is ASCII text, file this 20 something. It's a directory, file color. It's a as a executable file. Okay. So if you want to see the type of the file, then you should use file command. Okay. ls command is used to see the directory list or file list inside your current directory. Okay, suppose you are inside a directory here. So if I want to see which directory you are in, that is pwd command is there. So you are in the this side. So I want to see what are the other subdirectories or files present in this here. Okay, so if you want to see all the file listing, so here you will see all the file listing in the name of sorry, in the textual format. Okay, with some different colors, but that the color is not going to show you a good view, and from the color you can't suddenly that identify which is a directory, which is a file, what is what. Okay, that's why I have to go for some other options. Let's discuss that ls command briefly in detail. So ls -1. ls -1 is showing you the output in a single column manner. Again, it is not going to show you that much information. So let's use some other options like ls-l. So ls-l is showing you a comprehensive information like, so what is the information? These are called the metadata about the file. So this is, suppose I am choosing one of the file, this AJCAR date.txt, then I am able to see this data, this data about this particular file. So this is the permission bit. So I will come to this point later. Then this is the link bit. This is the username that the user who is created this particular file. Then this is the group name under which this particular user is belongs to. Then 168 is the size of that particular file. That means the data available in the ASCII.txt, the size is like 168 byte. It is if no unit is given here, you should think it is a byte. Then here like a timestamp, then it's a file name. Okay, so these are the information about this. Then ls minus l is showing you the content or the list of directory files in the chronological order of their name in ascending order. Okay, so chronological order means ABCD that you are able to see in the dictionary. So whatever format you are able to see in the dictionary, like A to Z, the words are being sorted like this. Files and folders are going to be sorted in the ascending order of the name. So if you are putting ls-l by default, it is showing you the list in the ascending order of the name. Sometimes it is required to see the data in the ascending order or descending order of the time. So ls minus lt is for time. So it is showing you the ascending order or descending order. So by default, it is showing you the ascending order because the files which are older, they are coming down. The files are which are newer, that is coming on the top. But normally people don't like this type of output. They want to see their new files at the bottom portion, the old files at the top portions. So LT. So if you want to reverse this particular output, so you put a R option here. So this output is reversed. Okay. Now you are able to see your data files at the bottom portion of your list. Okay. So here February 28th last file. Today is then March 1st. Just put it here. Today is March 1st, and you are able to see the files till 28. Okay, 28 February. Now, like this ls minus l, s is there. S is for size. So here it is done the same thing, like small files at the bottom and big files at the top. If you want to reverse this output again, put a R here. Okay, you're getting. Then the units. Okay, units are not shown in the proper unit. Suppose I am going to a particular directory. Let's say I'm going to 20 this area. So here put a ls minus lt or ltr. So here the big size files are there. ls minus ls. Again, it is not going to show you that particular unit. So how to see the particular units of that particular file? Put a H here, it is going to show you the unit of the files. If the files are in megabyte, then it will put a M here. If the files are in kilobyte, then it will put a K here. If it is GB, then G here. If nothing, no unit is showing, that means they are in the byte. So LSRH, okay. Then inode number. So you put a I here, it is going to show you a inode number of each file. What is this inode number? There is I will tell this thing in very small now, very short now. Like inode number is nothing but it's a number which is associated with every file while creating that particular file. Okay, so if you are creating any particular file, that time inode number will be attached to that. Inode number is nothing but your address of your particular file inside the disk. Okay, so in that disk, you can tell like this, but it's not exactly the address. So it's a unique number associated with a particular file. When a file is created, it is occupying some space inside the disk, and every space is numbered. So numbered by a particular number that is called inode number. Okay, so that's that's the thing. Okay. Sometimes some people will ask like, suppose I have used ls minus l capital S. So ls minus l t capital S. So how the data will be sorted? You are able to see that it is sorted according to the size. Suppose I will put this s and t, then it is doing according to the time. So even if s and t is there, who is appeared at the last? T is appeared at the last. That's why it is sorting in the basis of time. If you are putting that s at the last, then it is sorting on the basis of size. Okay, so these are the things about the ls. Then I want to discuss some other things like wildcard. Wildcard character means, so sometimes we want to see some more files. Okay, based on their extension name, based on their first name. Suppose I want to see all the files which are started with a character, which is starting with a character. So file names, okay, ls, then a star. A star means like ls minus ltr, then a star means it is going to show you all the files which are starting with a. Star means all files. So a star means starting with a. Suppose I will put like this star a, then the files which are ended with a. Okay, so I will put like star t, all the files which are ended with t. Suppose I will put like star dot txt, then you will able to see the files which are ended with dot txt. Okay, like this. You got it? I hope you will remember. Okay, so this is called the ls command. Sometimes we suppose a directory is containing some other directory, then that those other directory contain some other directory like this. It's a tree-like structure, like one directory, then under that particular directory some other directories are there. Then for them, like for example, I'm telling like I have a film directory. Inside a film directory, suppose there are some more directory like Hindi, then Oriya, then Maharashtra, sorry, Marathi. These are the films, okay, film languages. Then under Hindi, there are some other like films like devotional film, some fighting film, some emotional film, some romantic film. So you can create some directory like romantic, okay, like this. Okay. Then under romantic film, suppose kuch kuch hota hai, then DDL. So you can put like this. So one directory is containing some other directory, then that those other directories contain some other directory. So that time you can't able to see the files or folders within using the ls minus ltr option. You are just able to see what are the directories present here. You are not able to see the child of that particular directory. So how to do that? Let's go to another directory called cdh1. So I am present inside that h1 directory. Put a pwd. I am here. So what I want to do now, do a ls minus ltr. Now you are not able to see the hierarchy of that. So I want to see the child of a directory, like hierarchy. So tree a. Okay, so you are now able to see a directory. Then under a there is a b, under b there is a c. Getting it or not? Okay, so that is the beauty of this tree command. So tree command is an external command. By default, it doesn't appear at the time of installation of Linux. So you have to install that particular tree command by first you need to do like sudo su minus, it will connect root user. Sometimes it is not asking me the password. Sometimes it will ask for you, ask for the password for you. So give a password, then it will connect to the root directory, that's the root user. Then you can fire like yum install tree minus y, then it will install. So for in my case, already the tree command is there. That's why it will tell already the tree command is updated. So it will not proceed. But for your case, it will definitely install tree command. Just the code. Let's see what it is telling. It's telling that nothing to do because dependency result already the package is already installed, right? The package already installed. And so immediately it is completed. So for in your case, it will go for download and install. Okay, you guys are very clever. Okay, you are understanding everything, I hope. So cat command, cat command is nothing but it's a command which is going to show you the content of a file. So I have the content, I have so let's create one file, cd //20 see, this is a file. So I have the files like student.txt, cat student.txt, it is my file. Suppose my file content like stud.txt. So here is a nice guy. Okay, and Priya is one of my darling. Okay, okay, very good. So I have multiple darlings. So one of the darling is Priya. Okay, so like Tima is also accessing Priya as a darling. Okay, so what you are seeing, like Priya is being used by two person. Like I have written like Priya is one of my darling. Then Tima is also accessing Priya as a darling. Wow, very good. So Priya is have two boyfriend. Okay, so these are the data files I have created. The data file I have created. So let's put some tab character here. Put some tab character here also. So I'm putting tab character. Then here some tab after this file. Tab. Then here some space, then here some blank lines, here one blank line, here multiple blank line. Okay, so I have this file. So first cat student.txt. Okay, student.txt, I have this file. I have written some lines also inside that. So let's play with the cat commands and its options. So cat command is nothing but it is going to show you the content of that particular student.txt file or any of the file. Okay, if you want to execute, if you want to see the data of a particular file, then cat command is the right option. Then cat -n I am using to see what are the line numbers, how many lines are present inside this particular file. So if you want to do that, see that, then cat -n student.txt is another way to check how many number of lines present inside that student.txt. So just see, this is 1 2 3 4 up to 28. So it is just numbering all the lines. If we go to the last line, then you can check you can get the number of lines present inside that particular file. Okay, so this is my data file. Sometimes some people will tell, yeah, this is also calculating these lines which are not containing in data. So to do that, a cat -b student.txt. See, it's just numbering the lines which are data. Okay, which have the data, guarding or not. So this is called B option. Then sometimes we are seeing some one space is there, some multiple spaces are there. Why this multiple space? This is actually not needed. So to beautify the data, you can have a single blank line, right? So why this multiple line? This is actually bad, uh, means bad distribution of the spaces. That's why I would like to remove all the unnecessary spaces. If I am keeping only one space, it is sufficient. So to remove all the unnecessary spaces and keeping only one spaces in between two lines, what is the command? Cat minus s. Student, so this is the, so that's right, the C. So s is squeezing. S means squeeze all the multiple blank lines into the single blank line. If the multiple blank lines are consecutive to each other, then instead of multiple blank line, a single line will come using the minus s option. Okay, got it? Chaliye. Next is like, suppose I'm putting that cat student, right? So here you are getting some, you are thinking like here some space is there. So I am telling this type of space can be created using the two keys here. One is tab key, another is space key. So here you are thinking space, I am thinking tab. So we should not fight with each other, right? So I'll ask to the cat command like cat minus T. T is for if any tab character is there, then it will look like a cap, I mean like caret I. So caret I means this is called caret, this is called I. So one tab is a combination of one caret and tab I. So here I have put two tabs. That's why it is telling two set of cap and I. Here two set of cap and I. Here also देखो, after this Golu, three set of tab and I there. So from here I am proving that after Golu, there was some white space which was not shown to us by default. You see? But after putting this T command, I am able to see, yes, there is a tab, there is 3 number of tabs. But after Golu, here also 2 number of tabs, here is 2 number of tabs, and in between these are spaces. Okay. So if you have any tab or space, you want to identify whether it is a tab or it is a space, then you have to put it minus T option here. E option here. E means end of the file. Every file, every end of the line, every file has some lines. If I want to see exactly where the line ends, so here the C in the Golu line, Golu is actually ended at here. But if I'm not putting that E option here, then it is telling that Golu is ended here. No, actually Golu is whatever you are seeing in your open eye, it is not the right thing. So always put a minus E option to see where all the lines are ended. So all these lines except this Golu line are ended with this. So all the like Harry, then immediately dollar. This Jill immediately dollar. Then but this Jill immediately you are not getting the dollar. In between Jill and dollar you are getting some spaces. Within Golu and dollar you are getting some spaces. That means after Golu and Jill there is some white space. Okay. So this is all about your cat command. Okay, got it? Yeah. Then tag command. Tag command is nothing but it's a command which is going to show you the data in the reverse order of the cat. So whatever data you are able to see in the cat command, it is going to revert that output. So cat is putting the data like this. Then if you will put that tag command TAC student, then it will just take that Bulu to the down and Mango to the up, like it will reverse, like you see. It is reversing your output vertically. Reversing the output to the vertically. Okay, got it? Then cat student. If I want to see a mirror image of that particular, so that tag command is doing nothing. It is just reversing your cat output in the vertical manner. Then horizontally, I want to reverse the word in the mirror image kind of. So the Bulu is writing like this. I want to ULUB, ULOG, YRRH. That means it's a mirror image of a particular word. So every word will be have the mirror image after REV student. See, it is just showing the mirror image of a particular file. Okay. So guys, I think it is already 20 to 30 minutes. So I would like to wind up this session to make the short videos. So for now, bye guys. So I am going to give the next lecture or next video. I'm trying to give it very soon. So as my time is permitting, I will give you definitely. So till that, bye guys.